Alright, today we got some Pokemon cards that I got for Christmas from my cousin. Now, I haven't opened these since getting them, and it has now been well over a week since Christmas. So, I figured I might as well get into this, because, um, it's a gift, and I like Pokemon. It's very special to me. Um, but I just didn't get into opening these yet. So, let's just get into this real quick. There it is, the Pokemon trading card game. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. So we got a few cards in this bunch. Right. First one. Slurpuff. With Draining Kiss and Magical Shot. Now Slurpuff, it's got to be one of those, I guess, new generation Pokemons. I don't know. Is Slurpuff from Generation 5? I feel like it could be from Generation 5. I don't exactly remember because it's been a long time since I've played Black and White. And Black and White 2. And to be honest, I stopped playing the Pokemon games after Gen 6. And I mean, I barely even remember Gen 6 as is, so really, all that I remember is Gens 1 through 5. But here's Slurpuff. I don't know. I think this is a psychic type. I think that's what that purple means, right? I think that's what that means, right? Anyways, so we got Slurpuff right there. Next up. Next up, we got a shiny. I don't know if you guys can see that, if this camera is good enough to pick up what this card is laying down, but that is quite the effect there. As you can see, it's very shiny. And this one is a Gen 5 Pokemon for sure. Ranunculus? Again, I'm not good with the pronunciations of some Pokemon, so bear with me here. I wish my camera would focus. Like, you'd think that a camera, as soon as something gets close to the camera, it would focus on the thing that is closest to the lens, but no. Here we go. So we got Persistent Cells and Cell Fork. Choose 2 of your opponent's benched Pokemon and put 3 damage counters on each of them. Okay, very nice, very cool, very swag. Oh, and then we got Grass type card, Grass Energy. I'm not entirely sure what the point of these energy cards were. I'm not entirely sure. If you know, leave a comment down below. Alright, next card. Wow, look at this one. I don't know if you guys can see, but this one's really shiny, and there's like a cross-hatching pattern on the card. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can get a light on it to really show you. You see that cross-hatching? You see that? Like the X's? That is so cool. It's a Radiant Alakazam. With Painful Spoons and Mind Raider. Wow. That's crazy. Holy shit. That is so cool. Wow. That might be one of my favorite cards. Just with the light design alone. I've never seen a Pokemon card made like that. Alright, next up. What do we got? We got Dreepy. With kind of an interesting cartoon, hand-drawn design. With the move Reckless Charge. It does 30 bits of damage. We're getting a lot of psychics here. A lot of psychic types. Alright, next up, Swablu. Pretty basic card as well. Pretty basic card. Pretty basic card. I wish the camera would focus here. That says continuous spin. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. Does it not do any damage with tails? I would assume not. I would assume that is not the case. Okay, next up, we got a Phanpy. Pretty basic card once again. A lot of these are starting to have only one move on them. Like Rotom here. Oh, actually, no, yeah, that's only one move. Overhaul and Mach Bolt. Very nice, very cool. I don't know if Rotom is really a useful Pokemon. I don't know. I don't hear a lot of people using Rotom in any of their runs, from what I hear. Next, we got Baneri. Okay, we got Baneri. The pre-evolution of Lopunny, which is a Pokemon that I know a lot of you fucking gooners love. I see you out there, you fucking freaks. Gooning to a little rabbit. Fuck is wrong with you? Alright, next up. What is this? A Toxel? What is this? With Gnaw. I've never seen a Toxel before. What generation is this? Tell me. I don't know. I don't know anything after Gen 5. Oh, wow. Next up, we got a Kingambit. The Kingambit with yet another very cool design. Let me get a light on this. Oh, it doesn't really show, but there's kind of an illuminescence to this card. It's really cool. Not as cool as the Alakazam card, but still very nice nonetheless. Okay. And now we have a card that I have no idea what the purpose of this might be. Professor's Research. Professor's Research. Now, what does that say? Discard your hand and draw 7 cards. You may only play one supporter card during your turn. I'm not sure what that means. It's been a long time since I've played the Pokemon trading card game. So I kind of don't understand that. Alright, next up, we got a Croagunk. Croagunk is a very underrated Pokemon in my opinion. Poison fighting type, very good. Very good typing, I think. That's very cool. Alright, and then we have Fighting Energy, Basic Fight Energy. Nothing too interesting there. We're getting to the bottom of the pile here. And now we have a Pal Pad. I don't know why I had trouble pronouncing that. Not sure what the purpose of this is. Shuffle up to 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into your deck. Okay. Got a few more to go here. Let's see what this one is. A Flabébé with Pollen Shot. Flabébé isn't the most desirable. I don't think, at least. I wouldn't use a Flabébé on my team personally. Next up we have Ralts with a pretty cool design right there, I'll admit. Very cool design. I always loved the art on these Pokemon cards. They were so interesting. I always wondered what kind of story they were telling, you know, in relation to the Pokemon that was on them. Like, look at this routes. How did he get in there? Did he sneak in? Did he sneak into the king's courtyard like Link in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? What is he doing there? Little rascal. Alright, what's up next? What's up next? We got Florigato. 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 If my Spanish serves me right, that means flower cat. With slash and leaf step. Yes, that's very cool. Very cool. One of the starters from, I think, Gen 8. Gen 8. I believe it's Gen 8, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, what do we have next? What else do we have? We have Zangoose, very nice. Very good Pokemon, I think. I've never used a Zangoose, truth be told. Dragoff, Slashing Claw. Alright. Nice. And then we have a Nest Ball. I'm not sure what you would use a Pokeball for in a trading card game. Maybe to collect your opponent's Pokemon, to steal them. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it into your bench, then shuffle your deck. Okay. I have no idea what any of this means. So, now we have an Archon. I always wanted to use this little guy, but I never can find him in any of the games. He's got Flap, Claw Slash. Pretty nice. And last, but not least, or maybe he is least, I don't know. Who is it? Who is it gonna be? Boom. Oh my god. It's Lance. It's fucking Lance. The champion from Pokemon Emerald. I think it's either he was either the champion or he was the final gym leader. I'm pretty sure he is the former. He is the champion of the Hoenn region. Damn, look at that. Look at that guy. Look at that guy go. Search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon. Reveal them. Put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. A support card, huh? Well, that's the end of the pile there, huh? That's the end of the pile. I think out of all of these, my favorites are gonna have to be probably the Radiant Alakazam and the Ranunculus. Ranunculus? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But yeah, those gotta be my favorite, I think. Look at that. That's so cool. That's so cool. I think we had one more Radiant in this pile, didn't we? Did we not? Let me check here. No. No, that pretty much does it. Well, that was interesting. I'm not an expert when it comes to Pokemon cards or anything like that. It was definitely interesting opening up this little container here. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of that, alright? I'm gonna get out of here, and I will see you very shortly. Alright? Love you. Bye.